fall for her bollocks.
He opens the book and buries his head in it. On a nearby clock, time passed rapidly. We see Colin wake up and stretch. He checks his watch, and we see him realize that he's late for his exam. Interior laboratory, day. Colin hurriedly opens the door to the lab. Professor Humbolt has just finished giving out the tests. Katherine looks up from her exam, looks at Colin, and continues to take her test.
Here you go, Mr. Lane.
Colin takes the test from Professor Humbolt. He takes a deep breath and takes his seat next to Katherine. Interior, Colin and Jacque's bedroom, night. We see Colin constantly refreshing his email.
Come on, Humbolt. Hurry up with the grades already.
He hits refresh again. We see his index has a new message. We see his inbox has a new message from Professor Humbolt. He clicks on the link to see his grade. Voiceover.
A 30 out of 80.
He buries his head in his hands.
What am I going to do now?
He gets up from his computer desk and falls onto his bed. He takes a deep breath and closes his eyes. Interior, Professor Humboldt's office, day. Colin slowly walks into his professor's office. Professor Humbolt is sitting at his desk grading papers.
How can I help you, Mr. Lane?
I was just wondering,
Yes.
my grade, is it a mistake?
You tell me, Mr. Lane.
Believe I asked you.
No, it's not a mistake.
It's just, well, I'm not that great when it comes to biochemistry. I thought I did okay, but clearly I was wrong.
I can see that, but if you want to stay here and keep your scholarship, you'll have to get your grade up pronto.
What? How do you know about my scholarship?
Don't worry about it, I have my ways.
Could I really lose my scholarship?
Yes, you really could lose it if you continue at this rate.
What should I do then?
If it were me, I'd get a tutor. I recommend Miss Sawyer. She's an excellent student, top of her class.
Sawyer. Katherine Sawyer.
Precisely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of unfinished business to attend to.
So when do I have to get my grades up by?
If you don't get at least a B on the next test, it'll be impossible for you to pass with a C, which is the condition of your scholarship. You must have at least a C in all of your classes. Didn't you know that?
No. How do you know this?
I'm a professor. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thanks.
Voiceover.
What the hell? Who is this guy? Professor? Or ex-spy? Blimey.
Still confused, he turns around and leaves. Interior, Colin and Jacque's dorm room, night. Jacque puts a movie on for Colin and him to watch. They are sharing a pizza and sitting on the floor.
Jacque, can I ask you something?
Anything from my roommate. What is troubling you, my friend?
Well, you're a foreign exchange student. How do you manage to get good grades and hang out with your friends and go to parties? How do you go to school and have a social life at the same time?
Colin, it's not that hard, really. You just have to have time management. Look at me. I have a 3.6 grade point average and I party like a rock star. And the best parties, all the ladies love me.
Yeah, I know that. You've made that absolutely clear. I just can't focus in this class. My lab partner's Katherine.
Katherine? Lucky you. No wonder you can't concentrate. Why haven't you asked her out yet?
Really haven't talked to her since that horrible double date.
Oh, right. Yeah. She was appeased.
Professor Humbolt told me to ask her to be my tutor. What a joke. Like she would ever agree to do that.
Maybe you should just ask her. It can't hurt. Maybe she can actually help you. Plus, she's cuter than Humboldt. Just focus on the biochemistry and not the chemistry between you two.
Very funny, Jacque. I guess I'll give it a shot. What should I say?
Oh, dear Lord, Colin. Pull your buzz out in Glasgow already. Enough with the Sterling. It will come to you when you see her.
Okay. Just kick me out. I'll see how it is. Rude. Damn it, Rachel.
What?
Nothing. Bye.
Colin leaves the room. Jacque goes back to watching his movie. Exterior sorority house, night. Colin walks up the stairs to the front door of the sorority's house. He takes a deep breath and knocks on the door. A bubbly sorority sister opens the door.
Hi. Is Katherine home?
Ooh, who do we have here?
I'm Colin. Is Katherine home?
I don't know, is she?
That's why I'm asking.
Voiceover.
Idiot.
I'll check for you. Katherine! There's a Connor here for you?
Interior sorority house, night.
Who the hell
Katherine
is-
and Rachel's bedroom.
Who the hell is Connor?
We follow Katherine as she goes downstairs to see who it is at the doorway. Katherine looks up and sees Colin standing in the doorway.
What the hell are you doing here?
I need a favour. I'm failing biochemistry lab and I need to pass the next test or I lose my scholarship and have to go back home. Please, I'm desperate and Professor Humbolt recommended you.
Okay, but on one condition.
Name it.
Stop hanging out with Rachel.
Done.
Well, that was easy.
Anything for you.
Katherine smiles at his reply.
Maybe tomorrow, Central Park, 10 a.m. sharp.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best.
I know.
Exterior Central Park.